We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Number 8.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Number 19. Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Herschel Choi. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder. Corey Dickerson.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Young will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Striding in, Starling Marte. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Choo. 2 gone. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. At the plate, Anthony Shuey, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now here it comes. first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back on it. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Here's C.J. Cron now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped in the air back behind short. Russell is there for it. 1 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Bour. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th.
Into the box now, Willie Optimus. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove. Standing in, Addison Russell. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Addison Russell.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th.
Now to the plate, Victor Camarada. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field, and the Halos have their first hit of the game. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shin-Soo Choo.
A look at Young. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kyle Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Russell Martin now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Scope.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Herschel Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 2 down. Digging in, Anthony Shuey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Starling Marte.
Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell, and he's set down 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Young. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's C.J. Cron now. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bohr. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now batting, Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 13, Kevin Pillar.
Line drive to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Dickerson. And that retires the side. Striding into the box, Will. Optimus. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
A quick out number 1. Ready now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Catcher, number 55.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. The pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Ready once again. Starling Marte, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set, and the pitch. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. That's in there. Base hit. Dickerson rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pilar has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Victor Camarada comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Victor Camarada.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Young Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's late. He's safe. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Murphy.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Cron comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard hit ball to short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Digging in once again, Willie Optimus. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Herschel Choi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Anthony Shuey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Center fielder number
Ready
13.
once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Seager fields it cleanly. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Striding in, Addison Russell, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Too low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russell Martin comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Grounded to third. Scope has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Camarada. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number
Here's
6.
Eric Young Jr. now.
Eric
He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. To short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get things started.
Leading off with the Jays, right fielder
Justin Anderson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Angels.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Justin Anderson.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Scope. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's C.J. Cron now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Now batting, Justin Bohr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in, Willie Athamas.
Shortstop, Willie Athamas.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Young has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So digging in now, Herschel Choi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Digging in now, Anthony Shuey.
Designated hitter, Anthony Shuey.
This is pulled into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. One there. On to first to complete the double play. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple.